Get my folks on here.
And we good and over
Play
here.
it up, play it
And
up,
we
play
good
it up.
and hold tight, y'all. What it do? Y'all know who in the building? It's your girl, Miss V. Hey now. Social media, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure y'all hear the theme music. Because too many people don't get to hear the theme song. Everybody don't know that Miss V got theme music. Everybody don't know. You didn't? What? She been gone for a minute and she back with the jump ball. Sliding in your lingerie with some pumps on. Miss V, get it any way you want. Hey y'all, she talking all the topics. Come on, V, stop it. What? Shit, not even haters can knock it. Hey.
I never knew.
Yo, got the niggas are really looking scared. Give me some head. Oh.
Okay, Lady V.
And all talk's authentic. Straight talk every minute. Oh, just wanted to let the people know that I do come professional. I just cut out every now and then and don't play the shit. But y'all, hey, it's your girl, Miss V in the building. Of course, we got lovely Tori.
Hey.
We got little TT.
Hey.
And our special guest, Girl Talk's first official guest. It's that motherfucking nigga with the gas, that Reggie Carroll.
What's up, y'all? Good morning.
Hey,
good
Reggie,
morning.
Reggie, do me a favor. Just look
That's
at the
it.
cameras over there and tell the folks what it do when you in the building.
Hey, what it do, y'all? I'm petty ass Reggie. Y'all know I stay in some old bullshit. You know
We
what I mean?
appreciate you being here, Reggie, with us today, of course.
Man, I'm enjoying myself. Man.
We appreciate it. So this weekend, Reggie, you did your comedy show.
Right.
So first, before we get into the show Saturday, let's tell the people who Reggie Carroll is. Who are you as the man you are, the comedian you are?
Comedian? Oh, yeah, because, I wear many hat, jack of all trades. But I'm Reggie Carroll, the comedian.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I used to be old gangster street nigga, gangster comedian. But now, I'm on the internet. I'm gangster internet. I'm an internet gangster. I'm petty as shit. I'm in everybody's business. I'm being messy. I'm petty. I'm old. You know what I mean? I watch news. I'm trying to make a difference.
Which is great. I wanted to ask you, from, like you said, old petty street nigga. That petty street nigga kind of give you a chance to finesse that comedian in you. Did that work for you in that way? Yeah,
exactly. Actually, when I started off doing comedy, I was a barber. I always was cutting hair. And then people would always just talk to me in their business. You know, everybody talk, they barber, you know everything.
Right.
So then it's I didn't know I was a doctor until I had a patient. So once these niggas started confessing and all this shit, then I just started just put it into a joke form, comedic. Mm-hmm. And so I was I think this was middle school when I first did stand-up comedy. Okay. This was up at Harlem Park Middle. Okay. And it was funny. I was just doing like funny shit. Then I'm a Woodlawn. By the time I got to middle, like high school, I actually had my craft perfected. Awesome. Just by watching comedy, my mother, my grandmother, and them, we used to watch Eddie Murphy, we everything. We used to put on plays for them,
because that's how family start you off.
Yeah,
you getting in there. Exactly. Come on, make us laugh. Come on, little Reggie.
Curse. I was bad though. I just had I was advanced and shit. So it's I've
so
been a lot of petty ass shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so then by the time I got to high school, when everybody know at the show, all those people that was there was at my first show ever. Awesome. Ever. I'm talking about everybody that was on my football team, that played a basketball with me from high school, from my moms, my brothers, my uncles. I'm talking about everybody who that breastfeed me to put that pistol in my hand.
How many people breastfeed him?
Right.
I'm sorry.
So he's saying basically from
the village.
His mother.
So from one single soul to all of them people.
Because it sounds like he's saying
how we got here.
He been breastfed by a lot of people. That's what it sounds like he's saying.
He was sucking on a lot of titties.
But I don't think that's what he meant.
Poured into his growth. Right?
Right. Did you go to Francis and Wood?
That's what he said.
See, she went to Francis and Wood.
No, that's Facebook.
No, I think that's your Instagram, isn't it? Because I don't see none of the people that's up there on here. I apologize for cutting you off. I just want to make sure I get what the people have to say about the interview. But Sharon was saying, what he was saying, I think, Sharon, is his whole village was there. From birth, from family, parent, grandparent, to as an adult when he got the first pistol in his hand. She think you saying every titty you suck like everybody who. So you had all the
hell
bitches in the
no.
building. You had all your
She
bitches
was
in
there.
the
You feel me? So I'm talking about development. Everybody who brought me there.
Come
You
on.
feel me?
Y'all know how
I'm
Sharon
talking
get.
about my mom.
We trying to get Reggie to understand how Sharon do.
Right.
Everybody don't know how
That's-
lovely Tori do.
Is that Instagram?
It looked like it. I'm not sure. I don't think
I'm
so
on
because I
Instagram.
see my picture up there. But we're gonna keep on going.
That's Facebook, right?
I don't know. Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
It is.
Okay.
All right. So,
Right.
Reggie, what I wanted to know was when you do your stand up
Mhm.
and you don't just come out because like one time we had a talk in the office and you were saying how you actually write the stuff out. A lot of
Right.
people think that being a comedian is so easy. You just come out and you make people laugh.
Right. That's like, all right, that's one form of it. It's like
Mhm.
so many styles of it, right? But like as like once you become like if this is your craft, you want to know all the styles.
Right.
You want to be able to do all of that because it's like some people that's all they do is write and they go up there and it takes them like time. Then there's some people like that go out there like Mike Epps. Like he can just go out there, his life experience, his day, he just gonna spill it outright, like how Jay-Z, so it's just some people like that.
Yeah.
So then it's
There's
like
probably some days you do that. I'm sure because we have sat here and you have just been like
it's
super
amazing.
funny out of nowhere.
So that's how you know you're a comedian. It's like when people tell you that, like, boy, you need to be doing this. So then that's when you go out there raw and just doing it. And then you'll see like one of the writers on the side be like, okay, I'm not as gifted as you. You got that gift, but I can coach you on, you know what I'm saying, your rawness, and I'm going to put you here.
Sculpt your
And
rawness.
then it's something, and it's actually like a trend because that's how Monique did me. Like, all right,
That's awesome.
yeah, exactly. Like my god sister, my sister Monique is the one, like, throughout the family, all of us putting on stuff, and it was like me going a certain way, and they was like, your little black ass gonna be either dead or in jail. But we trying to figure out where we can do, put you. And so like I was on, house arrest, all this stuff. So they took me down there and I'm watching a comedy show and these dudes is my age, younger than me. And this is the truth. One of the main reasons why I said, because I did it before, in elementary school and all that. But then I just went astray because I got burnt out. By the time I was like in high school,
happens.
my biggest show, the all the people that was there, they was there.
Right.
I had a Coogee sweater on, the big chain, and I'm destroying my high school. My teacher, this is funny, I'm the only nigga that failed Black History Month. You know what I mean? Because I used to crack on and all that crazy stuff. And so they didn't want me to do, stand like the stand up there from there because he said I'd never do Apollo. Monique started hosting Apollo and I did Apollo 17 times. Boy, come on, I got Apollo, checks out the ass.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Easy. So then that's when I just decided like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Like and all my friends and everybody, it was just in jail. Gone, like just gone.
So it was time to perfect your craft and keep moving.
Yeah, exactly. And it was like
what
they predicted for me, like either tell jokes, be funny, or you're gonna be where they was at. So then like 25 years later, I just even like me being on tour with Cat Williams, me I'm doing like the Boondocks. Me, like, cause Cat Williams, me, I'm like best friends, like Pimp Chronicles and everything. We wrote that together, just sitting there putting it together. And like one of the things, like people start was like, yo, you from Baltimore, and like one of like how I'm trending now, I'm going fast, but like how I'm trending now because when the TK Kirkland thing, like I would like to get into that, and it's like all right, like now I'm the type of comedian, but I did like a lot of things. I always get my money, make sure everything was straight. Yeah. So then I wanted to give back to what I love because we was doing comedy for pat in the back, and I've really perfected my craft. Right. But like people like, yo, what happened? And I just tell people like, yo, I punched one of them big time faggots up. My fault, pronouns now and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Up
Sorry
in
to
the
the pronouns.
And they had the, you know what I'm saying? And I got blackballed. But my talent never got blackballed. My gift never got blackballed. So there was like a prison, not in the streets, but then I learned industry prison. Whereas though like, damn, so if I had to like pull all my guns out, Cat, Mike Epps, everybody, Monique, like I'm talking about you name Dave Lowe, do this. I'm seeing, I'm watching this. So I just watched everything perfect. Like I couldn't let you in the gate, but they called me like a different type of gatekeeper. Like, yo, I called Reg to get about this because they his jokes. Yeah. That's his story. That's his because I was just giving it away.
Which is good because a lot of times if you're not a good guy, people will take, even if you're a good person or not, let me make that clear. People will take what you do, use your shit, ride on your name, and wouldn't even let you in. No
Right.
game.
And
So
none
it's
of
a
them,
good thing that they
and
respected
all of
you
them,
that
the
way.
reason why, like Corey Holcomb, the reason why I dropped all of their names, because they respect me, they paid me, and like we are friends, and it was family.
to
And then
Tierra
they
Father
gave me a
Smoke.
job as like, yo, you a raw talent
Yeah.
and a writer. You dynamic, and you can be on all the shows and all that. And yo, you the one who put these shows and shit. That's why I was saying wearing many hats, and it was like they was like, yo, we here because of you, shorty, and we got you. And
Which is
now it's
great.
time for you to
Which
give
is
your
great.
flowers and all that shit. And so that's why like I'm like, okay, cool. But then it was like, it's on you. Like you gotta live by your advice. You gotta live by the code. Like it's a rule book. Once you follow the rules so perfect, you become one of the rules also. So then they call it the code. You know what I'm saying? So you don't live by the code. So if I'm a code, you know what I'm saying? I live as a code.
Yeah.
So most people gotta live by me. So I had standards to live by. So then when they pulling it out, like, yo, you was knocking niggas out for our money. You was doing this, yo, you was paying everybody. And since like the TV cameras and all that came out, it was getting getting harassed, knocking people out, getting my money, paying everybody, telling jokes, doing what I gotta do. But then that's a bad image until drill raps and everything else that came out, where everybody, you know what I'm saying, we're messy and being petty. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, cool. It's cool to be petty. It's cool to be messy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then
because at first it wasn't, so everybody looked at you like,
it wasn't.
No, do we want Reggie here? Greg,
because the messy seemed like it was
yeah,
messy, but then you seen messy was the truth.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, it was just lies disguised as the truth.
Yeah.
Then when you start like being messy, sometimes you gotta like the best come from a word, the rest will come from a whipping. So sometimes you gotta whip this shit out of somebody. You tell them like, take off my clothes. My clothes.
They
want to take them off. You gotta like, you know what I mean?
You gotta rough them up. I saw a post this morning. Shout out to Sam from the Bro Show. Put a post up this morning that said, a lot of people love me for who I am. But at the same time, a lot of people hate me for the same reason.
The same reason.
And I said, it's crazy because I go through that. A lot of people love Miss V because she tell the truth. She keep it real. She going to go hard. It's going to be what it's going to be. But after they love me so much and then it's their turn to get a piece of my real, I can't stand this bitch. She always running her mouth. So you hate me for the same reason. You love me. So I get where you coming from. Sometimes you got to give them that real.
Exactly.
When they reach back out. See, this is what happens when you interview celebrities and shit. They keep their phone on in the interview and shit.
My grandson and my nephew got my number. They 2 and 3 years old. They call me all the time.
So they just hit the phone and shit. That's cute. So Reggie, you like you said, you've been through the industry and you've been through, your stop and your go. Because it happens with anybody with a business. You get to a stop and go point. So now you back here. You're doing your thing. Saturday you had a show.
Right.
Saturday, I'm going to tell you what I love and I can't let go of. So he's telling this joke. I'm going to let him tell y'all about his daughter. His daughter with the dude. But his daughter's with the dude. Tell him, Reggie, can you please give us that joke, please?
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm grown now. So I'm a single father. Like that's why I'm gonna do my movie called Child Support, because I didn't never pay child support. I had 3 baby mothers on child support that was paying me, and I was the best father ever. Like I got about 300 Daddy of the Year T-shirts I don't wear at all. You know, just because I don't wear them don't mean I don't deserve them.
Right.
And so which part? Because
so he say what did his daughters tell him about?
You got 6 daughters?
I have 6 daughters.
Yeah, so he told different stuff about him and the daughters and things they did together. But one daughter in particular was messing with this dude and told the father that, what she say? His
okay.
His
Okay. All right. So my oldest daughter, she was they like my daughter's dating. You know what I mean? Dating. So boom, and I'm like just supporting like who they dating, and they just go too far. With daddy. So she was like, I want to stalk this nigga. So I'm with it. I'm saying, okay, before we go stalk, what do you see in this boy? You know what I'm saying? When she was like, first of all, he's my soulmate. Second of all, his dick be harder than freezer meat.
That. Yo, listen to this shit.
Freezer meat.
That's
he
what his
says
daughter
dick
said.
be harder than freezer meat. And I tried like I ain't understanding and hear that shit. I was like, what? And she was like, you goddamn right, it's worth it. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Baby
I
girl?
had to ask, it's my, so I'm registering because these the Carroll girls. I know they've been fucked. One of my daughters was jumping out the window for some dick, and did I tell that story? See how she was jumping out the window? Okay. I tell you how we had to bank one nigga in the bitch for about my daughter had me fighting over some dick. Anyway.
His daughter had him fighting over over dick.
I'm telling you,
Some dick.
Freezer meat.
So,
Fight over it too.
No, this is a different dick. I've been swinging on different dick like I'm
Freezer
some
meat.
thought.
Yo,
Like I'm a father thought.
Yo, they call it
Like I'm
father
a
and dad.
fatherly thought. They had me in all
We got this
they
big
little
dad.
bullshit ass shit. So I just have a bowl of condoms because the woman had me, why is she on birth control? I'm like, bitch, it's a bowl of condoms filled up, and I'm looking at it. It was half full. I'm like, God damn, it's just, I'll talk to them later about that half full bowl of condoms. These girls, these ain't no boys.
These is daughters. This is baby
They
girl.
baby.
Those are baby.
Man. Did not know.
So listen to this shit though.
So like I got sons too and shit. So it's partly their fault. I took them hunting like 7 years ago and shit like that. So I was trying to get a clear understanding about this freezer meat, some dick being the density hard as of some frozen ass meat. So I said, is it harder than them deer chops, them lamb chops that we got downstairs that been freezing for about 7 years? She said, harder than that.
Damn.
Next thing I know, we over the nigga house keying his shit up together. I'm keying the shit out. I said the first time I'm stalking a motherfucker, it's over some dick. And then we chasing dick. This is what we do. I got so mad, I started keying the neighbor's shit up. My daughter said, Daddy, that's not his car. I said, I know, baby girl, I'm doing this so you won't get caught. I got your back. So I scratched. We still got caught though. I scraped fuck you freezing meat on everybody's car in the neighborhood. I shouldn't have did that though. Because I grind my key down so much that I locked myself out the motherfucker house.
Damn.
Fucking around with
You was
freezing meat.
upset. Fucking around with freezing.
Yeah, then I went down and freezing through all that game meat away.
When I tell you I was watching it.
Oh my God.
Real quick, y'all, let me shout out over on YouTube, y'all. We got Big Tone in the house. Y'all know how he said it, but he spelled it out like that on YouTube. Shout out to Big Tone, of course. It was just like, I'm listening to this shit. This nigga say, so fucking to help her out, make sure she don't get caught. I will fuck you, freezer meat, or whatever everybody call. But how y'all get caught though? After that?
Cause I ain't know that was his nickname. That was that big talk like, yeah, give it to me, freezing meat. He knew he was freezing meat. I ain't know Dwight was freezing meat.
Dwight? So now everybody knows. So they put on everybody's car.
Freezing meat. I call him Dwight, my son-in-law. Yeah, they married. That's his daughter. Yeah, his daughter, my lord, granddaughter.
That's the granddaughter that do the jokes.
Yeah, exactly. I take her everywhere I go. See, I always take my book so she won't get a hold of it. Because I write dick jokes in my book, but she do her homework in the same type of book.
Gosh.
So she read it on my material and said, I'm going to help you pop with a dick joke.
Oh,
no, girl. And I read it out. I said, I'm using all this shit. I gave her out there lounge.
How old is she?
She's 7.
Oh,
she's smart. But she been around me, man. She was grown.
Which is good because you pass that on to your family. And those are things like now you can sit back and enjoy. Right. So right now, let us read your shirt because we want to definitely get your merch out there. The shirt says, Petty Ass Reggie Podcast. Don't forget, the motherfucking Cash App is listed.
I see.
Cash App, that's $ Reggie. What your necklace is that 818?
818.
$ Reggie 818.
That's a California area code.
Oh, I thought it was.
You know what my father told me? If you can't get money on an earth this big, you worthless kid. He used to rhyme all the time.
I was gonna say that rhyme right there. It sounds like an old man and shit. Son, let me tell you, you know how they always got slick shit.
Silk, I sleep late, eat steak.
Sound like an old head and shit. Reggie, so where can they get your merch
green
at?
as a pool table and twice as square.
Damn, you should have felt real stupid. Damn, Dad, I'm gonna go ahead and
I love my father. Remember what I told you? I was like, phone out the hook.
Yeah.
Him. He's a quota.
I ain't want to cough. Get the shit out. But yeah, that's the shit right there.
But yeah, I got a lot of merch out.
So tell us, give us your social media because you have your YouTube going. You got your Instagram. Definitely y'all got to tune in for the Wake and Bakes in the morning.
Yeah, the Wake and Bakes.
What time is the Wake and Bakes?
The Wake and Bake's at 8. I wake and bake at 8. That's like I'm on my 6th or 4th blunt by 8 o'clock.
I was actually on one today. He let me join the live.
Yeah,
We cut up.
exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Look at Tierra, like,
So-
you still stuck on the 4th block by 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm bipolar. So I don't take like regular medicine. Like my therapy is just talking to crowd, just just blurting out
What
like
works
raw
for you?
talent and stuff.
Because this works for
What
me.
works for
This is
you?
Yeah,
therapy for me.
exactly. Being around people. So like what I always did was like I just woke up like in the morning, but I was always into like certain beefs. So then like people were like, go on your Instagram. And I had like 4 or 5 like so I was in there and I was smoking and I just started talking. The next thing I know it was like 600 people on there.
Wow.
Then every morning like I would just go on there, wake and bake, and then like I just stopped. I just stopped because I was like
Because it gets like that. You get burned
Yeah.
out from things.
I was kind of burned out. Yeah, exactly. So then so many people was like, yo, I'm waking
Where you
baking
been
with
at?
you. What you smoking? Where you been at? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going, just go ahead and do my therapy. Because the reason why I stopped was I needed to express myself. Like really, I was, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that I shouldn't have stopped expressing myself that way. You feel me? Because I was happy waking.
Well, and plus when you're a certain age, you don't think about the social media as much. You don't realize how much it actually helps.
Exactly.
You're like, oh, that's shit for the kids. Son, come here and hook up my
I'm
iPhone.
gonna do this,
my
that, and the
Facebook,
third,
my book face. My book face.
And then you think that, okay, cool, like, all right, I'm gonna hook up to it and I'm just gonna see my friends. I told you I got it, but we over here. So I'm sitting here and I'm talking to the people I recognize. So like when the numbers, I ain't even recognize like 660 people coming and then people going and commenting and I'm trying to like read on it and everything. They holler, fuck you and all this shit. You sweating, look like a dope fiend and I was like, oh, the hell are these people? So I just went hard. Then that's when people like, oh shit. Then it just went viral. People just started,
which is great, and that's a great way to go. Tony and I was just talking about that over the weekend. I just started going every day. To make sure you pour into your craft and use make the social media work for you.
And I don't try to be funny. It's like I let the game come to me. Like we always like talk about things as like sports. Like we look at ourselves as like a basketball team. Like she's the point guard, and I know I got the raw talent and do all that. So and I'm always. That's why when I come on, like I'm sweating, I'm going in, and I'm trying to like I try not to be funny because people expect that because that's just not how I became a comedian. I didn't. That was the difference between like we are saying writing and being raw. I went raw, then they turned me into a writer. Then they put me out there as a raw writer because like they let me just perform in front of everybody, like all the big names. I was always Monique opening act. I was always Cat Williams. I was always Donnell Rollins. I was always there with Mike Epps. I was always there with Corey Holcomb. And then it's like I also had my favorites. So I just like being with Cat Williams and Corey Holcomb.
And then you see what type of
it's that I learned how to really like don't give a fuck and be me. Yeah, exactly. And then like Cat was like, yo,
like, a lot of people might say,
he ain't gonna give in. We ain't gonna cave. We ain't putting no dresses on. We ain't doing all this. You feel me? So Cat, he was really like our engine. Like, yo, stay straight. You gonna lose. I mean, like, look what they did to Jesus. They took everything, but look, he's still here. So it's just like, okay, me being raw, me being me. Dave ain't wearing dresses. Corey doing what he doing. Mike just, you know what I'm saying, raw. It's like, okay, and everybody know about us now. They gonna finally hear. And they gonna know because it was like, yo, I almost went through first.
It's important to kind
I went there swinging on
humble yourself, know what you're doing because at the end of the day, you say you don't need people, but you do.
Yeah, because I suffer humility. I suffer humility, and then I accepted it because it was like, okay, great as my gift was and my talent, it really couldn't get me past my reputation.
Yeah,
you feel me? It really didn't get me, so I had to like give away me, and then it's like, okay, boom. If I would have went through Friday or the Wash and all that stuff where they were kicking me off movie sets and because they was thinking certain shit. That's why when Scruncho got into it with TK, and I'm always around, and I had the footage. We had this shit for 8 years, like about what you did, Slim, because it was all messy. You feel me? It was all messy, and then man, I had to pay this man like some ransom money so he won't go to court. Me and Mike Epps, and it was like, and then he coming out now like he's slick because now like even his like dumb shit that he did, him robbing Eddie Murphy, him robbing Monique. Him like taking him robbing Puff Daddy, just like just overdoing shit. Like you got him around and he just doing too much. Exactly. Yeah. And then he was like his gift, his talent. He's funny as fuck. You feel me? But it hurt him.
It will hurt you in the long run.
Because now you 63. and you talking like you gangster, you been knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
You goofy as a song, bitch. Nigga, I done paid your bills, paid all this shit, put money, come on, man.
And
I did that shit.
And you 63, like,
and
come
you
on.
63
Enough
now.
is enough.
I told people I retired from all that shit.
All right, y'all, we come
onto the internet.
All right, so Reggie, tell us where we can find you at on social media. Because the people want to get to the topics and we get into it.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So tell us, what's your social medias? Tell us each one where they can find you. YouTube.
Okay, YouTube, Reggie Carroll Comedian.
Instagram.
Reggie Carroll Comedian.
Facebook.
Reggie Carroll Comedian.
If you didn't catch it.
TikTok, Reggie Carroll Comedian.
If you didn't catch it, everywhere, on all platforms, as my son said, on all platforms, if you're looking for
on all platforms.
Reggie Carroll, the comedian, and the Cash App is $Reggie 818. Deposit into the Black Brother.
Eventbrite. Hey, follow me on Eventbrite, please. Everybody go on Eventbrite. So
we'll know that the next event coming up.
Because that's just like Instagram and everything else, and it gives all events and everything that's going on. Yeah. So all of that is important. So
Reggie, we thank you for being here and giving us the a fresh on the arm Reggie Carroll interview. So when everybody else be like, yeah, because that's the nigga that was on the stage with Monique. Yeah, he was here first. Like I'm being raw.
Exactly.
People play with Miss V. They try to play with.
Nah, V, you're a rare gift.
So I gotta say one more time before we swing to the topics. Reggie, thank you for being in here today, and also thank you for putting me on the live this morning.
Man, yeah.
I got a couple followers from your page that followed me.
You are one of my favorite people, man, and we all going to like connect, like I said, we bridge, because it's just not me out here being a comedian. Like how like Cedric the entertainer, I am like really Reggie the movement. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like right now I'm on a mission, and nothing stop a man on a mission till it's completed. And it's just like it's so much angles that I did. I met so many people and to do so many different things, like with the podcast, the radio, the TVs. That's what I was telling you about Tubi. They was like bringing so many things to me. They throwing clubs, they throwing after parties. I'm talking about I got calls from any and everybody, because people know what I did, what I sacrificed. I lived.
And that's the thing. You're supposed to stay in a place where great just get finessed and keep being great and keep being great. I get overlooked a lot, and I be like, y'all don't know I started on radio, but it's been about 12 years now. I been like talk radio a long time ago. I didn't walk right here into this place. So if I'm telling you this is how you get great, listen to me, because it took me a long, and I ain't even nowhere right now, but it took a long place for me to get right here. So just because you see me doing it don't mean you can walk up and do what the fuck I'm doing.
Because as raw as I was as a comedian and a talent and just known and just getting publicity and getting out there, I went to the Growlings Comedy School. That's where you had to go on to Saturday Night Live. We all go through there. And I started writing.
And that's where you get your writing. You know how to put it together. You know how to do what goes with what. I got to line this joke up behind this. That's how you start the finesse it. And a lot of people think that since it's just freestyle, they think like we sit down and we just freestyle. Right. No, we actually talk about the topic, see what we're going to do, look at the time frame. We do all of that. We finesse what we're going to do before we do it. And I'm sorry, y'all, because that's why I'm going to get to the topic. See, look how I go from one thing to the next. So again, thank you, Reggie Carroll. I'm going to do a couple topics real quick, Reggie, while you're still here.
Okay.
First phone-in question last night was, why do black mothers move so quickly with allowing other men around their children?
Welfare.
I don't.
You don't? Yeah. Don't take it personal, but why would you think, like, in general, like, all right, just being raised around like the welfare and like how like women was growing up and like how the system was like we was trying to attack this same issue, and so like I did a little research, and like I don't know if I agree with it, but I just understood where they was coming from when they was talking about when welfare was handed out, because I don't like black men or people attacking black women, because that's where I have a different
the person who sent the topic in, he just want to know, and I don't know if it's because his own history and his own baby mother may have done it. I'm not sure. But what he's saying is, like, why all of a sudden you got this kid, you done broke up with the father, and a month down the line, you got your new dude over there.
The father couldn't live in a house if you have a child.
So welfare
but the boyfriend could.
Which is crazy.
Do you know that? Like, that's what it was. That's what I was leading to. Like, the father couldn't live in the house, but the boyfriend could. doing welfare. So it was like you gotta just okay, if you're not around and all that, you already know if he can't come around or be around in his old goofy stuff, but the other dude could, then he sliding in.
Which is crazy. Like, why? I don't understand.
So that was in the 70s when it happened.
And
so
that was,
now
I was ready to say,
2000.
clearly it was the 70s.
So
I want
it's
to say
generational
Claudine came out
curse.
before the 70s. Claudine came out in the 60s. And the shit was going on. That was when social service actually was coming to the house.
Yeah.
In check.
Yeah, and all that.
She had a new toaster.
Yeah.
Yo, she had to take her toaster and hide it.
What?
Yeah, you couldn't have new stuff. Like
you couldn't have new appliances. Social service came out and checked on your shit.
Right. Like even if your boy, like just like you in there, he like you, such and such. He want to give you some books and education and buy you a toaster because he see the kids need new shit. Service coming in and see that. They gonna take your check, you're done for all that.
So what would be your answer for women who are not on welfare?
So I'm ready to go to some of the comments.
Question.
All right, so let me read some of the comments. Andrea said, with my youngest son's father, I waited 6 months before he met my oldest 2 kids. I came back to ask her, well, 6 months, you knew him well enough? And you knew, that he would be there long term? She came back with, well, I knew him since high school. They've been together now 6 years. And I'm like, awesome. But still, your kids don't know him.
Right.
That's like 6 months. It was only been 6 months from their dad, who you was married to, till this new guy. The kids probably looking at you like,
who is this?
Man, who the fuck is this man? He go in the room and shut the door. I know what's going on.
So this was 6 months after Dad left the house.
She said 6 months after she left the husband.
So it was a long time for her.
To her, it was
to the children, they still wondering who the fuck is this.
And their children still see their father on the weekend, so it's like their father is not out of their life. The next comment was Lakeisha. What you ready to say, Reggie? Hurry up before I go on to the next person.
No, because this shit, just got real. It got real.
It get real. It gets real.
Yeah.
Lakeisha said, I stopped
call my baby mother like, bitch, and hang up right on her. Just hang straight up on her.
Just to get the bitch out. Lakeisha said, I stopped seeing someone who was too eager to meet my family after only 4 weeks. I said, that's understandable. And that's a little weird to me. Yeah. She said, yes, it was creepy. He kept leaving his church early to come to mine. Stop, y'all. That's how he managed to meet my mom and my daughter. It creeped me out.
It should.
She said, I felt like he used my evangelism against me. He had no way home other than the bus, of course. I was expected to drop him off. He would come to the church. He would come to the church every week. He started trying to get chummy with my pastor and my elder. Even got their numbers for saying he needed for prayer purposes. That nigga is a creep. You were supposed to tell your pastor and your mother, don't you speak to this motherfucker. And he coming to the church and not even
how did he get that far? How he get that far?
How he know where your church at?
Right, and it's
because
it was fault. Because we all like fans and all of this stuff. Sometimes you got to kill that. You got to dead it.
Sometimes you got to kill that. You can't post everything on social media. Like, I think people who post their children the first day of school with their uniform name on it is fucking ridiculous. Because all I got to do is see the school name, see that you put in there, Lil Kiki. You only got to put the child real name. All you got to do is be smarter in the 5th grade. Lil Kiki, come here. Your mother sent me to pick y'all up. And I done picked up your child, kidnapped them, molested them, anything I want. Why? Because you put it on social media and you gave it to me. We clearly see with her, she put the church name on there. This nigga popping up at the church. Right. And she didn't put her foot down. Nigga, the first day I saw you. Bitch, what you doing here? Ho, bitch.
Right.
Like
somebody. Yeah, exactly. Right.
You talking about the elder.
Right. I know you the custom out.
Cuss this bitch out right at the church.
Bitch, I know she was.
Motherfucker. Soon as I seen him at the end, get the collection plate. Don't get his fucking money. I done told him, fuck no, I got his 5. Get that plate from this nigga, get him out of it. No, sometimes you gotta put an end to the bullshit. Real quick, Angie Graham said,
no way to get home. Make it make sense.
He getting baptized. Fuck him.
Drown him.
Drown that motherfucker. He crazy. He trying to touch my daughter.
Did you say fuck him?
Fuck him. You about to touch my daughter, right?
Clearly, it wasn't
It's
about
weird.
church services. It was weird, and he was being invasive, and she should have known. Like, but also she got to take the blame for it's only been what she said 4 weeks.
And she told him.
But
she told him
church
too much. Put that down, son, because I feel like I can't see you.
She told him what church she go to.
Yeah, she gave
No,
him
not
too much.
way, but down. Yeah, so y'all can.
Yeah, stop trying to use church
Yeah,
as
so-
a shield.
Exactly.
And prayer.
And Tone says that on his show
Yeah,
all the time.
all that.
These bitches use church as a weapon is a good thing. No, because bitch, now look what you done. You done told him what church you go to.
Yeah.
On
And
1704
you done told him
Street.
exactly. You done
But
told
you know
him.
what? If you think about it,
shit.
some of the scariest and craziest and most malicious things happen in the church.
Right in the church, and then people sit back like they don't know it.
Yeah.
Real quick, Cece McCroy. Good morning. She said, "Hey y'all, I'm late." Yeah, because we had an interview, so we just getting to the topic. She said, "Hey y'all, I'm late, but I stopped in after my son's dental appointment to show."
Is this teeth
To
straight?
show some love. Have a great day, y'all. Thank you. And we will. So I'm gonna jump right back over here to the topics real quick. Y'all know we gotta love on everybody that love on us because we appreciate it. That's how people keep coming back to watch the show. So real quick, Angie Graham said, wait a minute. My sons are grown, and it took some time before I allowed my current husband to even be around them. So I get that, like, if you meeting somebody, so now
we will beat his ass.
if you're meeting somebody for you because you want a relationship, why they gotta meet your kids?
Right.
If you're looking for a daddy, you one of them bitches who looking for somebody to come in as a stepdad.
Oh,
right.
Oh, you just struck a nerve. You just struck a nerve.
Yeah, it's a difference.
You just made my brain grow.
And
You just made my brain grow.
Your brain.
And then after 4 to 6 weeks, you don't like them no more. So now you're not even seeing them no more, but the kids is acting like, where Mr. Reggie at?
Because the kids
Yeah,
used
because
to
why
see
women
it.
be like, oh, if you
with me.
date me, you date my kids, you gotta meet my
No,
kids,
fuck no, you
and
don't.
all of that.
You don't. You date me, you dating me. You are
Right.
not dating my children. I'm not looking for a dad.
2 months later, you
Stop.
meet somebody
Yeah,
else.
exact. But
so in the
still,
span of a year, you done introduced 5 different men to your whole family and your children.
that's why you always saying like how like women and the new men in their life and everything, because that's what it is. That was the fad. Oh, you dating me, you gotta take care of my child and everything.
I
and
think
then,
that's a mess.
yeah, exactly. And then some dudes was buying into it, and then when you buy into it, because I bought into it, because I had daughters for a minute, then I'm dating, and they like, Dad, you need to go date and everything. And so then like it was this one little boy, short, it was athletic and all that. So I bought into the family. I bought him cleats, sneakers, and all that. And then when me and her broke up, me and him didn't.
Right. Y'all kept a bond.
But
But then he gotta tell you how, I don't know, it's a man named Mr. Kevin been coming over Mr. Reggie and he fucking her back. I hear my mama coming through the wall.
Freezer meat. The freezer meat.
The freezer meat was
he
in the
was
room
like, yo,
last
she
night, Mr.
missed you,
Reggie.
Mr. Freezer meat.
I ain't never hear him make no loud noises like that when you was over.
I ain't never hear, so I don't know if he trying to kill her or not, because she said you killing me. So should I walk in there, Mr.
He
Reggie?
wasn't buying cliques. It was the behavior, like the attitude towards him that he wasn't used to, because he was used to, okay, my father was cool, boom, boom, you
Mr.
understood
Reggie
that, Brad.
cool.
Mr. Reggie was better than my father.
But this new
And I
man
think
coming in and he just trying to fuck your
he
mama.
matured around me. Like teenagers, you gotta be careful around teenagers. So I always respect his mother to the utmost.
And
When
you
there was
should.
certain things, she
You should.
kind of took me as a sucker, but he was upset about it. Then even afterwards, it was some shit, because he called me like, yo, Mr. Red, he said, Dad, I just had to beat this nigga ass. So when he said Dad, I knew it was something more important than that.
Yeah, because
So
now,
I was like, what nigga? So boom, so because the street side coming
Yeah.
in, but he was talking about his mother boyfriend.
And see, the thing is, you can't even go rectify that, because that's our house. Because at the end of the day, it's a
I
borderline
prepared
right
him
there.
to rectify it.
Yeah. Now you can get him together to say, look, son,
Got him
you handle it.
completely together.
But I
And
ain't
his
gonna be able to
boys.
come to the
I'm
rescue.
a general.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Let me read some more comments, Danny.
Then she deserved that little ass whooping. Now you go rectify that.
And you keep that nigga out there,
Before-
bro.
Keep him out.
Keep him out the room. Danny Dukes Hyman said, I always waited 10 to 12. I guess she said months. If we got along and he made a commitment to me, then I had to see how my kids acted around him and how he acted around them. I got rid of 2 guys because they weren't kid friendly. But her kids, so she went on to say that. I did come back to ask her, well, how did you find out he wasn't kid friendly?
Yeah, that's right.
But she hasn't commented. Shauna on
what's that
Facebook,
kid
she
friendly?
said,
I mean, you can.
I don't know, what is that?
Person.
Man,
Oh,
person
yeah,
around
maybe
somebody said, I don't
I
fucking
I
like
don't have
kids.
the answer, but
That,
I'll
okay,
say it.
so
Kids.
prime
I'll say
example.
shit.
Prime example, we're gonna look at me.
I'll say it.
I had
if
got a boyfriend. How many weeks has it been? Has it been a month? I had a boyfriend.
Are kids adult friendly or have adult etiquette? Because I'm gonna tell you something
It's
about
two
life.
different things.
Once
It's
you
two
have your
different
kid
things. But
around
wait a
too
minute, we
many
gotta
men,
explain the
your
situation.
kids start jumping on men. Because one
But you
time
shoulda
somebody
nipped
thought
that
I
shit
wasn't
in the
kid
bud.
friendly
And the
because
Now,
some
that's
old
the
girl
thing.
jumped on me like I'm my
Would
new
have-
daddy, and I'm like,
Damn.
oh,
Yeah.
back up.
Bam.
Then I
Her
didn't really
mama
want to be
should've
around her
told
because I
her
want
back
to check
up.
her. Yo, why your daughter be?
So
You know
this
what I mean?
thing-
How
Because
many
it's
niggas you had
uncomfortable.
around?
Exactly.
This shit got uncomfortable for me.
Right.
It ain't like, oh, okay, cool, I do. But this little girl is
not
experienced
okay.
with other
And
men.
then the thing is, I don't want
Being
her
around her.
climbing up
Yeah.
in my lap because who's to say one of them niggas ain't touched her? And they never, children has never told the first truth. The first time they tell a situation that the man who touched them, who was really the person that touched them.
Right.
They
Right.
always say either they hold the shit in and never tell,
Mm-hmm.
or they tell
'Cause
and
you
they
can
might
edge 'em
lead
on.
it and say somebody else did
Yeah.
it, who was easier to tell on, but they never really tell on the person. So I'm just saying, ladies, rethink it 2-3 times over before you decide to say, yeah, I'm going to bring this
If
person
you
around
don't
my
wanna
kids.
marry
exactly,
And what
yeah.
the fuck is
If you,
kids?
yeah,
Or
if
y'all
you
are not
date
getting
me, you
married,
dating
you
my
don't need to
kids.
know your
Be
family.
careful
Right.
before you say you dating me, you dating my kids.
Like,
That's one
Because
line.
that's a strong line that women put out there, and it make
Travis-
you think like, okay, cool. So I gotta put my money out there. And a lot of these perverts got
They do
good
it.
jobs.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
yeah. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. What you going to say, Tig?
I just think that's weird. Like, you dating me, you dating my kids.
Oh, women say that all the time. You've never heard that?
I think they.
I hear it a lot.
For expenses.
That's hard.
They feel like if you
So
fucking
say
it
that
ain't-
to
it
a
don't even
pervert.
be dating. If you're fucking me, you're gonna help take care. Like the
But
kids
that's-
need They
but
feel
you're
like if
fucking
their
me.
children need something
Yeah.
and they fucking you, then you have to provide.
But you're the
for the
mom.
children.
Yeah,
Make
pervert
that
got
shit
jobs.
happen.
Let me say
Pervert
this.
got jobs.
Right.
So you say you dating me, dating my kids, then you leave your kid around that pervert
I have
and you fuck
heard
your
that.
kid.
I have heard that before, but this is my thing, Sharon. I get what you're saying. Like,
I'm not saying that.
I
I'm
get-
no,
trying
I-
to say that maybe that's what
right.
they were.
But what I'm
That's
saying
wild.
is, I hear what you're saying.
Mhm.
What Reggie said is shit that women actually say. How you're saying it, they mean exactly what the fuck they saying. You gonna take care of me? Like what you're
Yeah,
saying. They say
exactly.
that part too. You gonna take care
I've
of me?
been
you
in
gonna take care of my
restaurants
kids.
where I ordered
But
her
no.
steak, my steak,
That's what I'm
and make
saying.
sure he
That's
get
what I'm
his
saying.
little
They
lobsters.
feel like
And
if you're
take-
dating
take
them,
my
you
kids
have
Yeah,
to
somewhere.
do
take
for
my
Nah,
kids out.
they don't. They don't. The thing is, but you know what you need if you fucking them. Tell them what your expenses are, and you add it in there. But you ain't ready to come.
I understand
I'm
where
not
y'all
about to
coming
take
from,
care
but
of
also
babies.
should you
I
be
can't do it.
dating a man that can't provide for you for things that you need? Because you damn sure should not be laying in the bed with a man that when
Can't
you
take care
need
of you.
something, whether it be for you or your fucking children, he can't get it. Because you
But
damn
they-
sure want
And men,
want some
don't lay with no
ass.
bitch that
They
can't
want
provide
ass
for
and
you.
want some
Right,
fucking
like,
pussy.
Don't
You
lay
should
with
not
no
have
woman
a
that can't
problem
provide for
with
you.
helping
No, that's
You
Provide
got
for
it
what
going
she
on, or
needs.
you ready? Super succeed her, and she see that you coming up, and she now trying that shit. You, I mean, get yours and leave her.
I don't know. Like
I
I'm
don't
not
think-
saying use him
I feel like
for
we
anything that he
fucking-
has.
I get what you're
but
saying,
I am
like,
saying the
because
woman
Because that's
could
what
have
we
a
be
whole
hearing in
full-time
conversations.
job.
Right.
Your
And
mother
a
must
whole
have told you
salary.
to use
Y'all
it.
two ready to go in.
But
Yeah,
everybody, everybody falls short sometimes.
Yeah, so
And if
Sharon,
I can't ask the motherfucker who try and put his dick in my ass to pay my fucking rent sometimes,
right.
or to buy my child a pair of shoes sometimes, then motherfucker, what are you here for? Just to fuck me? No, what the fuck am I getting out of this?
Well,
so
this
is
is
your boyfriend?
No, I'm saying,
No,
I don't give
she
a
said
fuck.
fucking
I don't give a
friend.
fuck who this
So
man
let me
is.
say
You fucking
something
him and he
in
can't
reference
provide for
to-
you. Why are you fucking this man?
Now, this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say something in reference to that. Here's the thing. You know what you need. You know where the fuck you fall short. So if you telling this dude, look, yeah, well, I need $200. All I'm saying is don't go and say, because little Kevin needs some shoes and they're $150, so can you give me $150? Because now he's taking care of your kid. But no, you can go to this nigga, yeah, you fucking him. Ask him for $150. You shouldn't be falling short. You fucking him.
That's what I'm saying.
So
why
so
is
I'm
it
just saying,
wrong
If you
it's
sure.
in
for her
the
to ask
wording.
for help?
It's not wrong. That's why I'm trying to fix what Reggie said also. It's not wrong. It's all in the wording. If she come to him and say, "You taking care of me, you fucking me. Well, I need you to do this for my
I raised it
son."
with a
Hold
twist,
up,
too.
bitch, because
No,
I'm
I have
fucking
a
you
twist.
got your son.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
I have
take
a
care of my
twist.
own child.
I have a
I can
twist.
take care
Because a
of my
lot
own
of
child,
times
but
we do
everybody
this.
falls
I'm going to
short.
take care of you, your son, boom, boom, boom.
We don't need you
And
to
this
take
is-
care of us.
look,
but
but
if
the-
I fall short and I come to you,
right,
you need to
and
fucking
I'm gonna
come
do
up,
that,
be
right?
there.
And then this is what I say. This is what we say. Well, where the fuck is his father? And then I'm ready to start
And
acting
then-
like his father. I'm gonna tell him what to do. If he don't listen to me,
And
I'm
that's
gonna
how
bust
shit
his
get
ass.
ugly.
And then
Mommy
now,
gonna be like,
yeah, this, that, and
that's
his
my
father.
son.
And I'm gonna have to fuck the whole family up.
So you just can't provide at all. For
That's
no,
provision.
I ain't saying
That's
that.
provision.
Listen to this, listen
That's
to this.
discipline. That's provision. That's providing. If his father ain't there,
Somebody
because
give
you
him something
asked
to
me to
drink.
go
Look like
money,
you-
fuck
so
him, let him die thirst.
so look, I'm gonna
joke
put my
like that.
money,
Joke
my
like that.
come I'm not gonna be no sucker, no chump. Oh, here go little boy, here go your cliques. Oh, thank you, Mr. Reggie. Fuck you, this shit. I'm gonna knock his
Has
ass
this
out.
happened to you
Put them
before?
cliques on right. Because I'm
because
this
I'm not
nigga.
saying she
It
wants you
never
to do
happened to
all
me
of
because
that.
it's this nigga.
I'm
It
just
happened
saying,
before
as a
me.
man,
It
if
happened
she
before
falls
me.
short on
Where
something,
a
why
woman
can't
had
you
a
help
man.
her out?
So, but listen
And
to
he
the
ain't do his
wording.
job. She had a man before
I'm
they
not-
do his job.
I'm
She
not
had this
saying
little
that-
boy. When he met me, he met a man.
I'm not
When I
saying
started
that-
disciplining him,
I'm not saying that
listen,
nobody
he
ain't
tried to
doing their
buck.
job.
I brought my sons that I raised, and they beat the shit out of Shorty. Guess what? I love him to death to this day. I can bring him around. Because
This-
I
not
did
saying
So
that.
listen, all right, let's calm down for a minute. Let's calm down. We're gonna bring it down a notch.
Oh,
This is what I'm right. This bitch like I can't see, I can't hear. Y'all overwhelmed little TT. This is what I'm saying to in both situations. All right? It's in the wording. If she is
In
sleeping
action.
with this man, so I'm gonna word it this way so y'all can catch what I'm saying.
okay.
If she's sleeping with him and she need $150, she can go to him and say, "Babe, look, I need $150," and she expect to get that $150, right?
Yes.
Right.
But when she go to this man and say, "Lil Kevin needs some shoes, they $150," now this nigga like, "Oh, so I'm taking care of him like I'm his father." So now I'm gonna put him in his
So
place
don't
and
say
tell him
what
what
it's
to
for.
do. So you don't gotta say what it's for.
Okay.
The fact that you fucked him, he ain't saying why he need his dick sucked because his wife ain't on a job. He just saying he need his dick sucked. So you gonna
she
go
should
ahead.
be able to ask for something, but just don't tell him what it's for.
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm just totally
Or
against
if it's
her
like
asking
that.
for something and him saying,
Look,
fuck
check
you.
this
I'm
No,
out.
not
no,
giving it
So
up.
if it's
so
like
it's
that,
in the
then as a
word.
real man, like just say you ask me, and I'm just gonna come from my perspective, and you say, okay, Kevin needs $150 for his cleats in football.
No,
Fuck
who
you.
is
I
it?
know you. Know what's up. Do he need shoulder pads, a helmet? Do he need a ride for practice?
Why can't you just answer
What's
the
his
question? She
speeds?
didn't even ask
He
all
got
that.
because
All
you
she
might
asked
get
for was the
$500. Because you
Because
might
All she
get
wanted was the
$500.
150. What was the
You
problem?
got
with
that?
just
Yo,
saying
look,
yes and
listen,
giving it to her?
150 there. This you
Okay,
talking to
that's
me.
all. That's
It was 150. Now me, I'm dating you and him. So now I want to know
Now
what
I'm
he
taking care of your
needs.
child.
Now I'm
Because
taking care of your
All
child.
because
Do he
the
need shoulder
words
pads?
change. You get what it's saying,
Do
Sharon?
he need clean? I mean, what else do he need
So
for
it's
Kevin?
all because the words.
Because he
change.
respect me like I'm his father. Because
Please,
obviously
Can you get it
his
over there?
father ain't around because he need $150 for his
If
cleats.
his father was around and I just didn't pick up the phone because you right in my face and we fucking and I asked you for it, what is the fucking
That's
problem?
petty as shit. That's petty. It's petty as a motherfucker.
All I'm
Because
saying-
obviously you wouldn't have had to ask me if you was a real
Yes,
bitch.
Jalen.
You can call his father, or y'all still be together. Would be no extra nigga. Keep your nigga.
Who that?
A ladybug.
All right, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you right back.
Oh, it's a lady.
Learn how to keep a nigga. Because I'm a passport bro.
0418.
I'm a passport bro.
This is what I'm saying, Sharon. It's just all in the words. If the person is not here for you to be the dad, don't put the kid in it. Just tell him what you need. You
That part.
fucking me and I need this, and
Yeah.
come on, we're gonna do
Structure
this.
your
Just in
relationship.
case anybody thought this was about me, I don't have small children.
No, we just beating
No.
down the top
Oh,
because
we
this is
did-
what we did.
You defending the women, and I have
But
to come.
I still stick on my word.
All right, so let's go to the
Mm.
next topic. The next topic was a phone-in question. Why do majority of black families split up after having children?
They don't.
I don't feel like
What-
they do. Sometimes
How
I feel
they?
like
We didn't get this
I feel like
information
it
from.
might happen.
It's just somebody
if
called last
they
night.
don't.
I don't feel like it do, but I feel like sometimes it may happen if the child was not wanted by both parties If y'all have discussed it, if you with a man and y'all have discussed it, and he has put it out there that he don't want children, and then you get pregnant and he leave. He told you he didn't want children.
Is this
so
like
y'all
a
both
husband?
should
Can I answer this?
Wait a minute, let's do one at a time.
Y'all
so the words could be
y'all
clear.
should have both took the precautions to not have children. And if you go and get pregnant by a dude that told you that he didn't want children, then you out here being a single parent. How mad can you be with him after he already told you he didn't want them? So
I don't think you can be mad at all.
You can't be mad. He told you from the get-go he ain't want that little motherfucker. So you should have been on birth control. Y'all should have been strapping up. Y'all should have been doing something to make sure it did not happen.
Yeah.
In the marriage?
What you was great said. Well, no, it's just like
the question was in the marriage, right?
No,
Why do black
marriage.
marriages break up at the kids? And I said that is not an actual
did he say
fact.
marriage? Just hold up, let me go back.
Please read the question
think he
again,
said,
especially when
why
you.
do majority of black families, she
Families.
said marriage, split up after
Family means
having
marriage
children?
to me.
Okay,
Family.
so what I was saying,
Let's hear it
I
get
was
her,
like,
her
I was
say.
like, is this like a jump off? Is this your boyfriend? Is this your fiance? Is this your
Family,
husband?
family mean you are a family. The mom, dad together. Y'all in the home.
Everybody
y'all
got
family,
the same last
and then
name.
now the kids here. Y'all
I
got all
took
these
that question
issues,
as
and y'all
everybody
ready
had the
to split
same
up.
last name.
Everybody has the same last name.
I don't.
We don't
I mean,
have
I
an
come
answer because
from.
they don't
My
break
grandparents was together. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? My
but-
mother and my father was together.
But
for a long
nowadays
time.
things are a little different. People break up quicker than they have years ago.
But
up. Not after marriage.
Yeah, the marriage part.
Can I
don't
answer
say.
this?
All right,
But
well, after Tiara
boyfriend,
get
girlfriend.
no anxious. I'm gonna get
Boyfriend, girlfriend, I see that. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But like marriages, I don't see that.
okay.
Or it could be I don't know a lot of married people.
That could be it. Do you
You
know a lot of
don't.
married people?
I don't.
See, that's probably why. Because
But-
people get married
Yeah.
Even
quick.
with marriages, most people they discuss that they want to have a family. Before you get married, you discuss that with each other because if one person wants a family and one person doesn't, they have a less. They probably won't get
Interest.
married.
That's
You're not
interest,
gonna
But
right?
what about
I'm not,
this?
if I meet him somewhere and I think he's fine, and then we go out on a couple dates and we fuck, and I just like everything about him, but in a discussion I tell you, I don't have any children. I do want to have a child in the next 5 to 6 years, and he say, "Ugh, baby girl, I don't know about that. You know, I got a lot of shit. I'm out here, making people laugh their asses off and shit. I'm doing my thing. I go from here, I go from there. He's letting me know right now that he don't want a fucking child with me. So if I continue to go out with him and he busting up in me and shit, he's still fucking me raw. He like, fuck, pussy feel better. But I already know.
You could
I'm
have
gonna,
you're
gonna be. I know I'm gonna be a single parent if I get pregnant because he already told me.
So you should be taking
in the
something
beginning.
or stopping them
So-
altogether.
Yeah.
As soon as I tell him I'm pregnant, he gonna say, I already told you I don't want it. So he expected for me to get an abortion, and then I don't believe in abortion. So you set your own
What
stuff
if
up.
I want you to have my
What?
baby but don't want to marry you?
That's the decision that we have.
And
Us
that's
together, I think our
Then-
That's a
genetic
real
code.
thing.
Then that's
Let's-
the decision
let's
that
go
I have
half.
to think about
go half
and
on a
decide.
baby.
Do I want to have a baby by him? He's not going to marry me. He's letting me know. Don't think you can change his fucking mind after he already told you. So
What if I,
I
say
mean-
we have a better baby than a better fuck?
Because
'Cause you
sometimes
talking
I
that
feel like
shit.
you can be
I
a
feel
good
like all the shit
parent.
that you're
I
saying,
forgot
if you
what I
tell
was
her
going to
that,
say. Oh, my fault, beautiful. Cause
I
these
feel
my
like
sisters, y'all.
all
I
the shit
love
you
them.
saying,
This
you
how I was
say,
raised.
if I take
This
it,
how she
then I
got
take
me
it.
drunk. Yo, she beat me
If
up
I-
early
if
this
I take
morning.
it, man, that's because you came in here with all that fucking mouth there.
Hey,
like a
all
bitch
this shit
when I
burnt
put
me
that
up.
shit in the cup.
Yo, she had to
He
wipe
came
her
in here
mouth.
like,
Came in here
Wow.
running
I
this
love
fucking
her.
mouth. Then I told her put some shit
I
in
should
the
have
cup,
put,
and
I
he was
should have
like,
put one of them. Should have put
No.
them together.
No,
he
that's side
he
by
came in here
side.
like, I should have hit the bar.
See,
Then I
ever gonna
poured
have
in
the
cup,
worst
and he
fucking
straight
headache.
bitched out. Was like, I can't drink it. Give me a tumbler. Give me a
Hey.
sippy cup.
All right, let's get back to the topic because I want everybody
To
who
the topic,
missed
yeah.
the topics this morning to
Say it
understand how we're
again,
going to
and
stay
we're
on
gonna start
focus.
again. Say something quick. You say something quick. 'Cause I know this answer. I just forgot it.
So the question was this. Let me go back to the question. Then you probably get the. Don't say it like you're taking the test. I know the answer. Fuck, what the fuck is it?
You trying to look on her
He need a
paper and
trigger word.
shit.
He need a trigger word.
Right.
Oh, you know
Baby.
me.
That's the trigger.
So
know
here's the
me.
question. Here's the question again. Why do so many black families break up once the children come?
Okay.
I
And
know what's the
and the key word to me that is family.
That's the
Yeah,
word.
y'all,
we
it
use.
sounds like they already a family. So did they already have that person? Did they already have
She's a
children?
genius.
Or because of family, we a fucking couple. It takes a
Right.
child to get in here for us to make
So
it
what he
the
said-
family.
so-
So What the fuck is going on with that person?
Bitch, what's the dictionary?
Maybe she wasn't sucking his dick enough. I don't
Well,
know.
I'm sorry, people
Yeah,
on
man, so
Instagram.
he
I have not been over there
She
but
ain't
any of
lick
your
his
comments,
balls.
and I apologize. But I'm coming over there and hopefully I can get to him.
The answer
So,
to that question was she ain't lick his gooch, so he left.
yo, we will
Why
not.
you get me? Yo, cause I was, yo.
This is what I'm saying.
He was
Can
about
I
to say
answer
that.
this? No, I
She
wasn't.
ain't
Go
lick
ahead,
my
Reggie.
gooch,
Yo,
so I
you
left.
are perfect for me. No,
She
'cause
put
she
one
is
ball
really
in her
my
mouth.
brain.
This
She
bitch,
really
I
in
got
my brain.
tick.
And she really make me
So
answer
that's why.
shit
So
correctly.
basically, you had the kids, y'all together, but
And
then
then
you
something
start sucking
slacking
one
off.
ball instead of
Yeah,
two balls.
she's like,
You're
baby,
like, I'm out of here.
I'm gonna suck your
Bitch,
dick
you
real
don't
fast
suck
tonight
good.
because the baby crying.
Wait,
You know, I can't suck both of your balls tonight. Come on now.
But
So
you
he
know,
wanted divorce.
that can happen.
Because one of his
happen.
balls
15
dry
minutes.
and one wet. So he
Yeah.
wanted divorce.
Well, she start going halfway. That bitch ain't deep throating no more. That, because she like, come on, the baby. I gotta feed the baby. I gotta be able to talk to the kids. You fucking up my esophagus and shit. I can't be doing
So he wanted
this.
divorce.
What the fuck is going on? He like,
So
bitch,
I
I
gotta
gotta go.
get up to read this shit.
Not no
wanna
black man,
do
a
what?
black fat. So black men leaving bitches because they ain't getting their dicks.
Real quick, Mike said,
Please let me answer this.
Grandma, get his ass, Grandma.
What's up, Big Mike?
Little Mama said, hold up, y'all. Little Mama said, I think people do not want children should not be fucking raw. Period.
That's true.
Right.
But
That's
things,
that.
but things
I feel it
happen.
on that one.
They should
I'm
be
talking about
swallowing.
family.
No,
Hold up,
no,
let me read her
things
other comment. Let me
happen.
read her other comment that just came up. She said, I think they stopped taking time out for each other. They stopped dating, only communicate when it is in reference to the children, and then sex becomes a thing of the past. So the thing is, she said it didn't just happen. It just once you got the kids, everything just slowly falls off.
It falls from the top. Like when y'all just dating, ain't no kids.
Not with
Sex
me.
is one of the top
Sex
10
is a
things.
yeah.
You know?
But once you make the family,
But-
somebody gotta go pick the baby up.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta take the children to school. Somebody gotta do all these things. So sucking
Women
your
the
dick
first
is
person-
the last
It's
fucking
not
thing on
important
her
no
list.
more.
Women the
nigga.
first person
I'm
in a
tired.
family to deny sex. I don't care how you look, what you
I
got.
believe that.
If
Okay.
you mind,
But
you
it's because
mind.
within the family, the women are the worst, the
right.
the
Is it my
hardest,
turn?
go hard working
Right.
person in the
'Cause
family.
she go to
So
work
that's
and she
why
come home.
women deny the sex.
And she gotta
quicker than
cook.
the men do.
She gotta do laundry. She has to pick the
Yeah.
kids up from their grandparents' house.
Not-
she has to
not
give
in
them.
every
She gotta do
relationship.
all of that. And
And
then
I was
hit
a
you with
single
this.
father.
And another thing.
You
And
gotta
then-
be cute.
I was a
And
single
when she
She
got
done
father.
with that. You like, so am I gonna get my dick sucked tonight or what?
You-
Bitch!
She looking at you like, boy, if you don't go fucking kill yourself, like nobody sucking your dick around here.
She don't have the strength.
And
left.
that's how men end up cheating,
So-
doing all sorts of shit
so,
because they
okay.
feel
I've
neglected.
never been married.
And
But-
they think that they have a right.
But
to do
maybe if the guy would start helping her, maybe if they split up the duties.
But
while I'm cooking dinner,
but
you
in
give
a
the
man,
kids a
in a
bath.
lot of men's mind, I did my part. I went to work. I worked hard. as
Okay,
shit.
but what
I
if
put
they
the money
both
in
work?
here.
If
I don't
they
think it's
both
a lot
work-
of men's mind. I
I
think
hope
that's
not.
in some
I
of them
hope
men's mind.
not.
Nah, because I think y'all are absolutely wrong in talking about the only niggas y'all dealt with.
Well, come on,
Well,
Reggie.
how the fuck we
Give
gonna
us the
talk about
clearance.
other men if we don't know about the other men?
Can,
So give us the clearance. That's why
All
we
right,
got a man
post
here
that
today.
question that I wanted to answer, and I can think. What was the first question when I wanted to answer? I asked
The
you a
first
few times.
question, but
What
you
is
kept
it?
getting
About the
lost.
family.
Yeah,
Right.
That was
You
about
need
the
the trailer.
But
family.
this is my turn.
The question.
It's my turn.
Niggas say I need you to run the question back, bitch. Do the
Please.
whole interview again.
No, just that
Here's
first
the
question.
All right,
Just that first question.
They don't call you toddler cup. You don't need a sippy cup. You can't have a real
Still
drink.
got something in this
At
cup
all.
right now.
But
all.
he just reported this,
He said
right?
he
The more I drink, the sober I get. Y'all know.
So here's the question: why do so many black families split up
Families.
once the children are involved?
All right, now check this out. Now,
And then I'll give my point of view because I haven't given my
black families, to me, like as far as marriage and everything, statistically, once you marry and everything,
That's
black
okay.
families is leading the nation in staying together and raising their families. Now,
Really?
yes, marriage and everything, we black men, we once we get you, we got you. Like she said, once we talk and we have an agreement. A lot of people have agreements. Some people be in relationships or situationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we do and this is what we doing. Like she said, sometimes you get caught up with somebody where, okay, it's good, the thing good, and you having, you know what I'm saying, sex, and you have like a baby and all that stuff. But then you with your boyfriend, you with whomever, you with you fucking, you get pregnant. That's not a real fucking family. So of course, once shit come in like, oh damn, oh shorty, you pregnant. So boom, you may be his side bitch. You may be his thing. You may be like anything, or you nigga may be her side nigga. You may be doing this, and then shit just get caught up. People get caught up in certain shit. So then they just look at like, okay, your baby mother, your baby mother, your baby mother. You got 3 babies. I'm just doing this shit. You got 3 babies. You got 3 babies. You got 3 babies. All y'all got 2 baby fathers, but y'all married with 2 kids. So now they talking about that situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the family. Oh, it's broke up. But they're not going to say nothing positive that, oh, once you was young, you was 16, had that baby, that nigga, he 15 and everything. Oh, fuck you, y'all got to fight and that's my baby father. Y'all been fighting all these years on why was she wearing protection? Why ain't have a condom? They liked each other. And that shit be like overwhelmed. That's why I say certain shit is hereditary for the simple fact that, okay, if my son, I told my son, nigga, so I told him, you get that girl pregnant, I'm a father at your age. Right now.
Yeah, because if he underage and he gets somebody pregnant, somebody, like we said last week,
I'm not fighting with
somebody
that
from
family.
The family gotta step up.
I'm not fighting with that family.
Don't shy
not
away.
Not with my grandchild and everything and the
Exactly.
bloodline and everything.
Exactly.
Somebody always gotta be a man. So that's why statistically it's not. See, they talking about all of us black people that just mate, just breeding, and then at a young age, then we get the marriage. The marriage. Like, cause like with me, like I'm a single father, 6 daughters. When I got married, and this woman been married, and we broke, never. We separated, cause we just grew apart.
But technically, y'all still married.
Taxes and everything else, and kids and reunions and all of that stuff. I know her boyfriend. Thank you.
But that works for y'all. You know what I mean? And y'all still have y'all family.
So let me say this real quick. I'm going to get to statistics. But before I do, real quick, one more time, if you didn't hear me the first time, shout out to Big Tone in the house from the Bro Show. And they will be live this evening, 7:30, right here at Thomas Jeremy Studios.
I love Big Tone.
Please be in the building for that. All right, so here, what I'm going to read statistically, it shows some 34.4% of black men were married in 2021. Compared to 28.6% of black women, meaning like black and black.
Okay.
All right. For whites, it was 55.5% of men and 52%.
Planned, what is it called? Planned Parenthood and all that stuff about like how they done killed us by the millions.
So sociologists,
5 billion a year.
5
billion black people getting killed.
Shirley Hatchett of the University of Illinois led a research team that tracked 199 black families and 174. So 199 black couples, 174 white couples during the first years of their marriage. After 3 years, 17% of the African American couples were divorced or separated. After 3 years, they was 3 times more than the white percentage of the couples. So the black people over exceeded in divorce. So the black families, like the guy asked the question last night, it was the black families more. They say even at only 17%, but they still superseded 3 times over with the percentage of a white family.
Right.
To me, now let me get to the dynamic of marriage, because everybody talked about it.
They try to break us up online and
it probably
statistics.
Is. And that's why I looked at
then
the numbers.
You gotta look at your resources and who you got it from.
Yeah, because she in Illinois, you gotta
just
look at
black resource, just black.
So let me read this. I gotta get Lil Mama probably had to come again because I missed it when I jumped off, but I'm back, Lil Mama. What I was going to say is, in the marriage, a lot of times, like Sharon said, the women get the tightest sexually first. Because a lot of times women have a tendency to do more in the household. When it comes to the household. Listen to what I'm saying. More when it comes to the household on a hands-on basis with the
What
children.
year?
I'm
Now.
not. I would say. All right. So I'm gonna give you a statistic of 2000, 2001, 2002. Black women. I mean, from the time from 95 to about 2000. I'm gonna say 2005.
I don't know
The
where I
black
was at.
woman has, from my own statistic numbers, has been completely hands-on a lot. I ain't saying that the man only go to work and come home and trying to fuck and he ain't doing nothing for his family. I'm not saying that, Reggie. What I'm saying is the mother has the tendency to do more. The father can walk in the door.
With the kids
and the
or
mother,
the family?
yeah, it's a
Kids?
family. And
Oh.
the mother can say, this is what the mother got to use. You do one more thing, I'm going to tell your father. So when the father walk in,
them kids
he ain't got to do shit because the kids already tightened up.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also because the mother had to use it as a fucking weapon all day. So no, he don't gotta say a lot.
Do you know the
He
black
don't gotta
man
do a
stands
lot.
in a house, in a home? That's the same thing we're saying about like arrests. You know, it's institutional.
But
and
let
everything,
me
like what
get
they do
my
to
turn.
them.
I'll let y'all get your
Now,
turn. Let me
I
get
can
my
go
turn.
in a house, in any house, my cousins, my nieces, and all
Let-
them, and their kids and everything. I am the father of
Listen
the
to
family.
So listen to what I'm
Now,
saying, Reggie. Listen to
No,
what
I had to
You didn't
tell
let me finish. Y'all
my
gotta let me
nephew
finish.
that's a black woman.
Uh-huh.
Before I said
But where's
anything,
his
I beat
father?
the shit out of him.
But wait.
He's in jail.
But
I'm his
okay.
father. His father
So-
right here.
So
Looking
listen
at
to
him.
that.
So that's
Looking
what you're
at
saying. You have
I'm
you
his
have to
father.
be the
Listen to-
father for everybody
so
in your
listen to
family.
what I just
Where
said.
the rest of the
I
men
will
at in your
be that.
family?
All them did. Oh, we banked it. We can. Oh, I can.
I mean,
Listen.
you're making your.
All right, Sharon,
you're
listen,
making
can
2
you and
points.
Reggie
It
let me get a
starts
turn?
somewhere.
Can
It
you and
started.
Reggie let
It
me get a
started
turn?
here.
Give it a
Can
second.
y'all two let me get a turn? That's what I'm
We
saying.
got it. Y'all got it.
What I'm saying is, the black mother, she may go to work. I'm gonna give you an example. Get up in the morning, go to work at Burger King. So you get there because you work in breakfast shift, but you got the kid. So you take the kid with you to Burger King. He's sitting in the back, got his little coloring books and shit. Different staff take him walk when they get a break. He's sitting in the back till you get off. You get off at 2. Now you got time to get him ready, transition, cleaned up, and now you got to be at up on Park Heights and Shirley at the market. But the Chinese people had the market up there, and he got to sit on the crate behind you while you work.
Lots of money. While
you working at the register, and then you still got to get home, give him a bath, feed him dinner, this, and this.
The kid.
I mean, look at all the mother did. And if the kid cut up any time today, all the father got to do is come home. Reason he don't have shit to do is because she did everything and she had to use it. I'm gonna tell your father, and that's the only way they act right.
I'm a single father.
I'm telling you my shit from me. That was my story. Working at Burger King. Leave Burger King, take my kid, and I'm working at the market. He's sitting on the crate behind me. The people let him sit on the crate behind me.
Yeah.
At the register while I work. And then when I got off, they'll take it out my pay. But if I need to go to the market, I can get my market in and then go home. I'm doing that while this nigga choose to be in Job Corps. But I dropped out of school because I'm the person who carried the child, had the child, feed the child, this, and this. So I did all of that.
Checkmate.
So by the time we got older, got a little older, then we get married. He did time with the feds, blah, blah, blah. That's his business. But then we get married. And he was a vegetarian. We were not. So me coming from a family where my mother always say, you ain't gonna make my meal a sandwich. You can't make meatloaf and eat a sandwich.
Yeah.
My mother ain't allow us to do that.
Right.
So in my household, this is why I don't fucking cook today. In my household, it was, I'm making him vegetarian stuffed shells. I ain't making little dumb shit. I'm making him a whole meal. Making us a whole meal. And then I'm going to work at 1:30, got to be to work 1:30, and getting off at 9. And you said, suck your dick? I don't even know what a dick is. Because, nigga, I done all of this. And the kids' uniforms out in press. He can come in, he going to do his parenting job from my shift from 1:30 to 9. But I done did everything else from the time I woke up until I left.
As an alpha female, just say
so of course the marriage ain't last. And he cheated, and I was like, yes. Do your thing, because I wasn't going to be on standby to be fucking anybody.
All right. As an alpha female and being raised by one, and like, I had a female who used to iron my clothes. run my water, do
You
all
have to
this.
go live again.
Everything went off.
No, just Tierra's. I don't know how to get to it. I'm sorry, Tim.
Okay.
All right,
Like-
so all I'm saying is, Reggie, I'm saying all that to say, women do be in the house, in control of the household. Yes, I had a husband who worked, who had hands-on time with the children, but he didn't have as much energy burning as I did. With my hormones raging, with my, men hands are automatically got calluses like they born with the fucking shit because they know how to do certain things to make them strong, to make their hands like look at your hands. Do your hands got calluses like you like?
Which hand you want? can you tell which hand I am?
Left-handed.
Left hand.
I can tell because that's the hand. That's
Yeah,
because that's the hand.
know.
You can look at it and you can tell. And I'm
calluses.
saying that to say,
Calluses.
yeah, men do work
Now you have a
hard.
pedicure and the calluses grew back.
So just imagine me with my
manicure.
female hands can't even handle the shit he can handle with his masculine hands. Women do a lot more nurturing on the children than the man do. It's not just because the men are lazy. It's just an automatic thing because women are automatically nurturers. We are raised with a doll baby, a kitchen set,
See,
a tea set.
Black women
bunch
don't
of
have their
dainty-
real history on who was on this planet and who this shit. Like they really erase who the fuck was here. Like, and this is like
And
I
that's
really want to like
understandable 'cause
understand
that
this shit
happens.
because
That
like when I
happens.
was
A lot of
taught
people
from my
not
support tree
knowledgeable.
and my mother and everything is like all right, the
Man,
7
I
black
can't get my
goddesses
straw
that
out of here.
like put like us kings on this earth.
Trying
Like
not
we all right. For as a man to be a man and to understand a child, the woman have to like after y'all nurture them, they come from them. We understand this shit because anything spiritually is done physically.
Right.
So it's like okay, we come from the universe, which is the universe. The universe.
Gotcha.
See, I rhymed it 3 times.
Gotcha.
So once you come through there, you collect it to like the earth, which is the mother, and everything is like female. So who the fuck is
Yo, I don't know. We
it's
got.
Chris Nicholas?
Who is Chris? I don't
Chris
know who
Kringle.
that is.
I don't know. So
We
go
is
ahead, tell
that
us about the uterus. Give us about the uterus. We're gonna wrap up, y'all, after this.
Yeah, so all right. I've been born of like a black woman and like so everything like I like we be
Since we all
doing
came from a
anything.
woman, got
Yeah,
our name
exactly.
from a woman,
Got
and
our
our
name
game
from
from
a
a
woman.
woman. Come on! Tupac in the building. Okay, go ahead.
So when you were saying that like everything like that y'all do like with the child, like what I learned through like some shit, a man not supposed to touch a child until he's 3 years old. A man not supposed to communicate with a child until he's able to use his limbs and be able to speak. You feel me? And then during that time, because he's under total protection, a woman when she gives birth, before she gave birth to her child, she gave it to the son, which was a man, they non-related. That was her protector, so she can give birth to what she really loved. So that man, which is like an entity like me, that's why I protect y'all. That's why I love y'all. That's why I got understanding of both.
I don't know, you
as a
cut
man.
Sharon out a lot. It's like, no.
What?
Because she's
Don't-
aggressive.
She aggressive as
She's-
shit.
I'm not
She's
aggressive.
pussy
I'm just not gonna let you
aggressive, too.
shut me up.
She keep trying to throw
Excuse
the
me.
pussy out there.
Fuck pussy.
And I don't
I'm
do
aggressive
pussy.
on all levels. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna get my point across. I'm not gonna let you shut me up.
But you started with
me.
him today.
I don't care.
And I'm just here. I didn't told
I'm just
log
saying.
into the podcast. Follow us.
I'm just saying that
Oh,
is
and
a
I'm gonna
lie.
start coming here to start some shit. I ain't even, no, not now. I ain't even want to talk about what the fuck I was going on. I'm fucking with y'all topics.
No, but all jokes aside, when
Yes, all jokes aside, what you mean?
when
What's jokes?
I think about the topic and women, taking care of the household. Like for instance, my grandmother, she had 13 children.
Black women don't know that they the god of this earth and everything.
Why you
and they
think
the
we don't
leaders.
know? Why you think we don't know?
So
I
once
think
y'all,
black
Hold on,
women
hold on.
know.
Let me
y'all
say what I'm
protect
saying.
y'all
Let me say what I'm
sons?
saying.
Listen
y'all
to what
protect the
I'm
kings
saying.
that y'all made, cause
What
y'all
I'm
know like
great
we be
saying is
understanding
black
shit.
women.
My life.
Listen to what I'm going to say, Reggie. I believe black
Nothing
women
is more
are
emotional
very-
than a black man.
Listen to
We'll
what I'm
kill his
saying.
whole planet.
I believe black women are very well aware of who they are and the strength they possess. But it's so many black men who don't know how to charge
Override.
that woman, so they end up treating them like shit. a lot of them end up. Well, they think they
I
think
told
they
you
all
the
match.
black
They can match his
woman
energy.
Mhm.
You can't
invented
match
the
a
black
man's
man.
I don't
energy.
wanna
If
You
match
cannot
women.
match a man's energy.
If women stop doing everything,
You only can
that they
trust
do
your husband
during
and
the
your
day,
son.
the household will crumble because you might
Because-
be the financial, the
A
person
black
that's
woman
on
can
top
only
of
trust her
financial.
husband and her son.
But-
if she can trust them.
You go out
I
there,
guarantee
you make the money, and you think that you the king of the shit.
Who? Ain't
Men.
it
The
about
men.
money?
The men.
No, she just said from her point of view.
This is my
Okay.
castle. I'm the king of this
Thank you.
castle.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
you go
too.
out there and
They
you
say
work
that.
your
Your
ass
jungle
They
off.
say
man
that.
got more
For
stripes than
12,
a fucking
13
zebra.
hours.
Love
For
sense.
12 to 13 hours a day, you out there
Mhm.
busting your ass and
Mhm.
doing whatever you got to do to keep a roof over our head. But you can't balance a checkbook. When you get paid, you give it to us for us to handle.
Not
We
me,
pay the
but
bills.
I understand.
We also go to work just like you. I'm not home sitting on my ass cleaning.
But you
the
better
fuck up all day
believe
long.
whatever he bring
But
in, if
for
it
the
don't
same-
meet the need,
for the
I'm sorry,
s-
Sharon, to jump in, but you already shut me up so many times. I want to get shit out when it's on my mind. If you better believe, if it don't meet what he bring in, if it don't meet the need of the household, he won't even know because she'll figure out a way to
She
put
gonna
this right
put
here,
to it, or
that
Do
right
y'all
there.
know how to make
She
men
gonna
stronger?
flip- She gonna
Do
flip
y'all
it
know
and
how to
make-
make men stronger? Do you know how to get your black man back? Do y'all know? Because y'all keep complaining and shit.
Yeah,
I'm not
put my
complaining
hand
about
right
Okay,
anything.
cool. We complain. I'm in this
This
shit.
is
I'm
how.
not-
and I
This
feel
is
bad.
how. Put my hand
So
right
what you
here.
gonna do? Because if you have a child
Put my
or
hand
whatever,
right
or
here.
whatever, if we have a child by anybody on this fucking planet, he's gonna be a black man.
Listen to what I'm saying.
So then he wasn't.
How to get him?
I'm not complaining about
how to
anything.
support the
I'm
black
just
man?
stating
You see this? What I'm
women
saying,
and men
Reggie?
do in the
Because you put your
household.
hand right here.
How can you support
If
the
a
black
woman
man?
got her hand right there on this bed, a black man can go hard. But the thing is, so many black men today has looked at black women as a piece of ass, a bitch to suck his
No.
dick. Hold on, let me finish.
Because they doing that shit.
Let me finish though. They look at him as a piece of ass, somebody to suck his dick.
And other
Let me
races looking
finish.
at y'all
won't
worse.
let me
They
finish.
really disrespecting y'all. Like that girl that got hit in
No.
the head with the brick. Yeah, so
That's
you know what
fucked
she
up.
did first? She slapped that, the dudes was
How
like,
much-
chill out. She slapped that white boy in the face, did a cartwheel, started twerking and all that goofy shit. So nigga was like, chill out. She went over there and then she went back when the white boy disrespected her.
Slapped her with the
And
brick.
then they slapped her with the brick and she just
But
saying
the
some
white
goofy
boy
shit.
ain't hit her. The black dude slapped her with the brick.
Cause he
Why
was
the fuck you slap
humiliated.
her with a brick, yo?
Cause you was great. Go over to the devil, suck his dick, let him all in your system and all that shit. Yo, we be out here getting disrespected
But
by bitches like
but
that.
the thing
that
is,
wanna
all
start
she
some
did
shit and
was-
expect us to protect you.
No, what I'm saying is, all he had to do was, the bitch ain't even saying nothing. He decided he gonna get a number because the bitch look off the chain. So he gonna
She
holler.
didn't.
She didn't give. I said in his mind, whatever the fuck
Oh,
she
he
did with
did.
for the white dude, it's like, oh, I'm a nigga, so she gonna do the same shit
Is this
for
a
me.
stripper?
No, I don't think she was a stripper. It's on Shade Room Shop on
Oh,
Shade Room
I
channel.
don't know what that's
So what she did when he went over there to try to holler at her, she was like, "No, she ain't giving up the number." I don't give a fuck what you seen her do with this white boy. If she already putting herself out there like she trash, then nigga she trash. You gotta know every black woman is not trash. Leave that trashy bitch where she at. She wanna go suck a baloney white dick, let her go ahead.
All right, now
So
check
when
this
let me
out.
finish. So when he holler at her, hey fat boy Slim.
He didn't holler at him.
Well, whatever he said to her to get the number, she say no. Whatever transpired, why did he feel
He was
the
so
need to
crushed.
take the brick and slap the cowboy shit out of her?
Cause she slapped
Oh.
all of them. She started doing like, I don't know why they took the video down. I was trying to really get it. I was like, oh, she hit the brother first, did that and everything. Like, white boys hang with us. So certain shit. Then we be starting to see y'all sisters disrespect y'all self for the devil. Jumping around and all this old goofy shit. Then sometimes we be like, yo, chill. Then you gonna disrespect
Big
us.
T, not the
So
little
niggas
one.
be like, okay,
Welcome,
cool.
welcome.
Whatever the fuck happened to you, happens to you. Then this is something old. The nigga who hit her, he was, we gonna get his information. Softest funeral music.
But this the thing though, Reggie. This is the thing though.
So he hit her with the brick.
So he slapped
So the
shit out of her with a
LGBT
brick.
community against
Swole
a sister now.
Her whole face up. The whole side of her face is up.
Them
A
faggots
fucking
don't, baby.
rectangle from the brick. slapped the shit out of her with a brick. All I'm saying is this.
She hit
Black
him.
brothers, if you do create the family.
But that was a black brother sister. That's another system.
Listen
He
to
was
what
a
I'm saying, though.
homosexual ass dude. She got into it
I'm
with
not even going to say. I'm not even going
brothers
to say.
that been raised in the 80s by
I'm not
women
going to say so much
in the
about
welfare
their
community.
situation.
Don't let real men in the house. And so now y'all got these little gay ass brothers. Niggas don't want to pay bills. Niggas will run around cheating on y'all and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm sitting around, I'm taking care of them niggas. Y'all and this, that. Fuck it. That's why the YouTube and Instagram is here. Real niggas gonna stand up for our black sisters.
And that's what I'm going to say. All I'm saying is,
I die for a black woman.
brothers, you get a black woman, you got a gift. You got a good thing. Mm-hmm. If you get with her, and from the gate she a good thing, then you know you got a good thing. So then you had the children, and then you manifest that into family, and you grow. If you get with the black woman, she old mouth talking bitch, old twerk team
black
bitch,
women,
leave her where she at. The thing is, don't design your situation to be horrible when it's not meant to be horrible. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know this. People say this shit all the time because I ain't see the red flags. It's a lie. You know the flags before you get in. Right. If I'm sitting here and we dating, and like if Reggie and I dating, and I know every time you turn around, this nigga guy say, well, I need you to do this. Well, why you can't suck my dick? You so mad. I already know that he's driven on sex. Mm-hmm. So if
like y'all let me finish. Ate?
No, not every second.
Ass
like
lick,
y'all.
Feet
let me finish.
Touch,
so when we get to the point that we have kids and we get, and I'm like tired. This is what I'm saying. I already knew going in how much Reggie liked his dick sucked.
And you stayed with him.
And I stayed with him. So now I can't complain honestly how tired I am of sucking his dick. Why? Because going in, you knew that was his thing. Yep. You were sucking his dick before doing fucking stand up. Cartwheels while you suck his dick. So now you mad because he's saying you ain't got enough time. Sis, you can't even do that. Because now you falling shit on your agreement.
So
it ain't that I'm doing anything on the side. It's just that I'm just tired.
If you suck my dick, I should be able to bring the moon back to the earth.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, if that's our plan, you don't got to do nothing else. If
so,
you doing
that's why I'm saying
that's on that
people
level,
know ahead of time.
Your head game that bomb that I sucked this dick and he brought back $4 million, slaughtered this shit, and we own friend. Come on.
That's
be a woman.
That's all I'm saying is people need to see what it is before you get that far and bring the children into the picture. You gotta know, and we talked about that, about the niggas who come over your house with their backpack or their fucking tote full of clothes. You knew, sis, when you saw that this nigga was a professional house hopper. Yeah. You knew that. I'm getting tired of women always sitting back. Dick. Yes, I'm tired of women sitting back and always saying, because I ain't know. I ain't see the red flags were there. You thought the shit was orange. You was happy and you ain't want to look at the red for what it is. The motherfucker is red.
Men have the same talk that y'all have, like, because it's like, okay, cool. Y'all don't see the red flags like men don't see the red flags. Like, dude come with his book bag and everything, bend you over, spread your ass cheeks like germs, lick all that shit, do everything, clean your whole fucking house up, braid your motherfucking hair. This nigga braiding hair. You know what I'm saying? So you just let them sit around.
Yeah, because I done had a few help me take my plaits out and shit.
Yeah, exactly. The same thing with men. When them girls come through, she cooked all this shit. It's the same thing. Because it's the new era.
But the thing is, you got to see
these
that.
These men is being raised by women.
You got to see what you're getting into.
They can do y'all better than y'all.
You got to, but you got to see. Gay. This the thing, though. You have to see that, Reggie, in the beginning, the red flags. You know a nigga who was raised by his mama, who's a punk nigga, that if somebody breaking your house, this nigga gonna go upstairs and say, won't you see what
you gonna get shot.
You know that. Ladies, you know that.
You ain't got your pistol.
Don't let his flashy jewelry or his
mama
money
protecting him. Now you gotta protect him.
He's a good guy.
What you looking at me for?
Cause you talked about that good thick ass nigga that ain't
doing shit. My good thick ass nigga gonna pull the strap when somebody come up in our house. Fuck you, he going first. My nigga gonna stand in front of me.
I'm so tired of her, Reggie, y'all.
On no punk ass dick.
I'm ready to get out of here because if this ain't they just crazy.
Are you married? Are you married?
Are you married?
Not yet, but he damn sure.
Well, you were married.
How many kids you
let's believe the one that I was married to will still pull the strap for me.
How many kids you have?
I have one. Why?
Whoa, and 2 husbands.
Why you all up in my?
They gonna kill everybody. I don't give a fuck. Hey, look, I'm their godfather. I'm killing 2 for you. You just made it make sense.
You ready to go
You made it make sense. I feel like I feel because of you, sis. Come on, stop playing with me, yo. We gonna keep it real. Just because we disagree don't mean we don't love each other.
Give me a cup.
I know how you cut.
We are 23 minutes past our time. Go ahead, put the fucking
This how she did it. Because we disagree, we don't love each other.
No sipping this time, though, because you was a
all right. Hey, yo, hey, don't do me that dumbass shit. That goofy. Oh, no.
Open your mouth.
All right, cool.
You had your mouth open this whole fucking time.
I want to see. I mean, if we're going to do shots, just take it as a shot. Won't y'all just throw the shit back? And she got more than him.
Cool.
Let me see.
No, she don't.
Yes, she did.
No, she don't.
The shit look a little.
She did switch glasses there. Switch glasses there. Switch glasses.
No, it's about the same. It is. I thought it wasn't because it looked like hers was more. Maybe I'm looking at it from the curve.
Hey, my baby sis called me early this morning, man. She hit me in my gut and everything. Gave me said I was threw up. I told her I was gonna do it for her.
Oh, she looked like she tired of waiting for you, Reggie. It took him a little time, Sharon. He got it down. He got it down.
He's skinny as shit. He gonna need CPR.
Thank you.
He got it down.
Yeah.
I lost that weight.
You know what, Reggie can actually.
Listen, I'm a godfather. If niggas acting crazy, I'm gonna knock them out, and I'm paying to take care of the kids.
What kids?
One kid. My fucking kid.
Pick one out the group. Pick one out the group.
She's a girl. She's a woman. She's grown.
Hello.
She's very smart, very educated.
Okay, cool.
Sharon is a great girl.
She got a golf
and the one she raised is a great girl, hairstylist. So Sharon is. I have to give Sharon kudos on the parenting tip.
Yeah.
I give her a shout out.
I already know.
I gotta give her a shout out.
I love you for the simple fact that we are who we are. Cause like we grew up who we are, but then we had kids, so we went through all of that shit. To where as though like I'm like I was getting child support from my baby mothers. When my daughter got her period one night, and I'm like, oh shit. So I call her mother, and I'm like, hey, she bleeding, like what to do? She said, I paid my check. I can hear the music in the background. She said, this is what I pay you for, nigga.
But you know it's fucked up when you hear a woman do it. But men do that shit all the time.
And then she texts me what I was supposed to do. With this, she was texting me because it was
changing places.
Then she was cash at me money, and I said, oh, this bitch a baller. Yeah, I'm cool. So I was really.
So when it was time to need her, you had to go ahead and step up to the plate and figure it out yourself.
Because we were parents, and you got to think about, we both had an opportunity, and then like we seen like what was going on. I'm like, you know what? As a female, and this, that, and the third, you can get there first, but not get there further. Mm-hmm. You get there, saying you single with no kids and not married. So let's just go on with your birth name. Let me grab my daughters and everything. And I'm your manager. I was Reggie Carroll. I played as a bitch and everything, but she was managing herself while